Kipp here for another review, as this has been... I've been wanting to do this for months. I actually edited it, but I never got to doing the narration for it or anything. It got held back this long, so that's why it took so long. Because originally it was meant to be a Friday the 13th review, but now it's getting into this. But I did do the Friday the 13th review, just it got copyrighted and I have to redo it, and I lost the footage, so yeah, it didn't help. But anyway, so yes, let's get into this review. Today I'll be reviewing Batman and Robin. Yep, reviewing one of the worst superhero movies of all time for my second review. Great. Alright, let's do it. Joel Schumacher. Great. This is a long opening scene for this. Very long. And then we get into the title. Batman and Robin. This movie sucks. Batman and Robin begin to suit up for this great opening with bat nipples and, of course, badass. It's going to be a great film, isn't it? Now we get to see the first look at the Batmobile, which looks like a toy.
Chicks dig the car.
This is why Superman works alone.
This is why this movie sucks. Screw you, Schumacher. So then Alfred tells them to be safe and bring the car back in one piece since Batman Forever is destroyed, but then they go to get Freeze. Now we get our first look at the villains of this movie. We get to see Mr. Freeze. He is played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, I love Arnie, he was a great Terminator, but this was not a good role for him. Seriously, it's worse than Shaq playing Steel.
The Iceman cometh.
First Freeze pun of the movie. Great. I'll be keeping count of how many of these are, but there's a lot. I don't think I'll get all of them. That's how many. So, number 1.
Condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
One thing I do have to say about this movie is George Clooney. I don't really blame him for this. And he even says he was wrong for the part. And he's apologized for it personally, so I really don't blame him. He was wrong for the part, but he wasn't as bad as Mr. Freeze, or Poison Ivy. He's probably the best actor in the film, actually. So, you're the best actor in the film? It's not a compliment, really. So then, they should be saying yabba dabba doo for this part, since he goes down that dinosaur and does that and knocks the diamond out.
You are not sending me to the corner.
Put another one on the counter. Robin then gets in the place and almost breaks a vase.
You break it, you buy it.
Grab the...
So then Freeze calls onto his henchmen to get Batman and Robin with hockey. Doesn't this feel familiar? You know, put some Adam West music in the background, you'll see. You'll all see. What the hell? Why do Batman and Robin have skates on their feet? It's not the worst thing about this film, but Gordon told him after they got into the Batmobile, they would have to be prepared for that. Damn continuity. Gay duo get ready to fight to the death for the ice thing. So then they finally get that ice thing, and then Freeze is beating the crap out of the guard.
Thanks.
Alright, that is completely unrealistic, even for this movie. God damn, this movie sucks.
Swing!
Yeah, you got it! Good job!
I got mine. Where's yours?
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Oh, nobody can go yabba dabba doo on that ice dinosaur anymore. Damn it. Freeze gets away. You guys suck at your job. But Batman gets in the stop Freeze.
I was hoping you'd drop in.
Sorry, freeze puns only to get into that number. Sorry, but it wasn't a freeze pun. Then, the thing flies up to go into space. So then, freezes Batman to the thing.
Watch the numbers, Batman, for they're the harbingers of your doom. Can you feel it coming? The ice cold of space.
And since he's talking about something about ice, I'll count it on the counter. Why not? So Robin is on the side of the thing, which he should be dead. Alright, pilots have to wear air masks to be that high in the air. How come Robin does not have to, is up there that high? He should be freezing and falling off. Stupid movie. Contradicting yourself.
Freeze well.
Sadly, we gotta put another one on the counter. God damn it, this is gonna be a big number. Then, Robin decides to save Batman by breaking the ice. I can make freeze jokes too. And then the plate thing blows up, and that is unrealistic. Cliche movie. Cliche. Fine. It's possible to do that, and I guess it would save him since it's going through a pipe. Damn. Frozen birdie. Man then saves him with heating the stuff.
Do we get it?
Now we get into the crazy of Pamela Isley, a doctor of plants. And she decides to go down into her boss's lair to see the creation of Bane. To be completely serious, Bane looks kind of cool. It's the only design I like about in this movie, even though he's not as cool as the one in Arkham, or whatever the next movie is in. Still, it looks kind of cool, and pretty good.
Sadly, I'm not good at rejection. I'm afraid you'll have to die.
Well, that's the end of this for now. Let's go to Batman tomorrow, which I'm going to record the rest tomorrow, so just wait a few seconds. Alright guys, so I'm back for the second half, so let's go. So for this whole section, Robin acts like a little bitch, and Batman, yeah, then Batman remembers something for some reason. No reason why, really. We get our first look at Poison Ivy, who's has a bad actress, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. But then she kisses this guy, and it then kills him because she's poisoned.
Poison.
These cops fucking morons! Seriously, watching frickin' Mr. Snow. Seriously, these cops are fucking morons. That place is just right there. You gotta get a search warrant for that crap. Stupid ass Gordon.
Talk about your cold shoulder.
Well, it is a freeze pun, so not Mr. Freeze is saying it. Whatever, I'm gonna allow it.
Uncle Alfred.
Uncle Alfred? It's Gordon's daughter. Not... That doesn't make any sense. Screw you, Schumacher. Then later that night, Barbara sneaks out to do something. Figure that out later. Ivy and Bane finally get into Gotham to see Bruce. Somehow, Ivy does get past security, talking about plants for some reason. Damn! Make sure I never interrupt Freeze, ever. So now they have some weird-ass dancing here, no clue why, but whatever. Wait, Batman and Robin are there? In the middle of the night? That's weird. This just doesn't make any sense why they'd be there in the middle of the night, where they should be fighting crime. Do your job! Ooh, hot hands. Oh yeah. So Ivy introduces herself, so we can end this horrible scene after this.
You don't have it. 3 million.
I'll borrow it from you. 4 million.
Million. Never leave the cave without it.
They gave him a motherfucking credit card. A credit card? Does that mean the Batcave has a billing address? How has nobody found their asses yet? Stupid ass morons. You suck, Schumacher. Fuck you. Freeze then breaks in to steal the diamond. Freeze, this is the one time I'm actually happy to see you for ending this stupid ass scene.
Alright, everyone. Chill.
Just put another one on the counter. Then Freeze's men come out for some fun with Batman, and she tries to use her pollen to infect Freeze, but it doesn't work.
That's my exit cue.
Another great Arnold Schwarzenegger line. Please, but that was... I'll be back. And get to the chopper. No, seriously, don't, please. That line sucks.
Good night.
Seems like something Batman would do, just without the goodnight line. Just take that away, and that's something Batman would do. He then leaves that hellhole. An ice hole? See, I can make ice puns too. Not just Arnold Schwarzenegger. He does not trust Robin, so he stops his bike when they're about to go to a ramp. Robin's a little bitch. But Batman somehow gets over there and does this badass move. I mean, this is probably my favorite scene in the movie, since he takes Freeze down. No, seriously, it's probably the best action scene in the movie. Because most of them are pretty crappy and feel like Adam West. And then acts like a little bitch again. Because he is. And then Barbara goes out again, for some reason, on another motorcycle.
Allow me to break the ice. My name is Freeze. Learn it well.
Well, he said Freeze in there, so... You know what? Put it on the counter. But then Bane and Poison Ivy decide to take these guys' lair. For some reason, even though the lair sucks, still they take it. But then he has some erotic Poison Ivy scene.
Who's Ivy?
What?
You just called me Ivy.
No, he didn't call you Ivy. Because if he called you Ivy, they would have shown it. Then later, it shows that Barbara has been racing on motorcycles. Stop treating Bruce's stuff like that. But then, Dick saves her from dying.
So this is where you hang out.
Then we get back to Freeze, who's... The guards say he has a sister. He doesn't have a sister.
Sister?
This movie might be horrible, but I do like that cameo thing. It's really... They have the Mr. Riddler and stuff, and then they go down there because they escape. Because the cops suck, and then they go back to their lair, so the cops are finally found, dumbasses. Batman and Robin find Mrs. Freeze, so they can cure her, I guess, and then Freeze makes the place all frozen. Batman then has to fight this Bane, who actually isn't too bad.
Why are all the gorgeous ones homicidal maniacs? Is it me?
Enough.
Hey, you're the one that likes Catwoman, so really it is you. So then Ivy wants to have a threesome, but then she leaves, so they can only have a one-some. Or two-some. But then the cops try to stop Freeze, but he just dominoes them down. So Bane... So then, Ivy tries to get into Robin's pants. Batman then cock blocks Robin because, you know, he wants to. Because she will kill him, but then Batman and Robin start to push each other around. Not like normal, at what they do at night. But then Robin tries to punch Batman, but he knocks his ass down, and Poison Ivy tries to kill Mrs. Freeze. Poison Ivy then shows Freeze that his wife is supposed to be dead. She's a liar.
While I prepare to freeze Gotham.
Well, that's a freeze pun, and it's very cliche, so put it on the counter. So Ivy tries to get into the Commissioner's pants.
First, I will turn Gotham into an icy graveyard. Then, I will pull Batman's heart from his body and feel it freeze in my hands.
Man, he said freeze twice in that line. You know, put 2 on the counter there. It won't piss anybody off. This is Batman and Robin, so just do it. Bane then destroys the bat signal so that they can make a new Robin one. And finally, Barbara gets into the password.
Access allowed.
Is it just me, or is that person mostly saying they're allowing you in the pants? It's really what it reminds me of. And then Barbara gets to see all the Batman stuff. Great. But then the new Robin signal comes up. Robin is about to leave, but Batman comes and actually has a speech.
So I'm asking you, friend, partner, brother, will you trust me now?
That emotional scene freezes these people.
Hell freezes over.
Alright, enough, Arnie. We're getting very sick of the freeze puns. You have some great lines, but those suck. And you can make most of them sound good, but those ones suck. Somehow Barbara easily gets in the Bat Cave. Then Alfred comes on and says that he has her exact measurements. What, did he just measure her in her sleep? Man, I really hope Alfred didn't do that, since if he did, call him perverted old Alfred. Bro, suits up. Hey, the only good ass in the movie they show. Well, pervy old Alfred did put on a bad ass, but he didn't put on bat nipples. Man, the one character that actually would have liked seeing in bat nipples. Hey, you're a perv to Batman and Robin. Robin then gets the... It's more like a Nightwing symbol, but, so Poison Ivy can seduce him. She finally gets that kiss.
Disappoint you, but rubber lips are immune to your charms.
Fine, rubber lips are better than shark repellent and bad credit cards. Ivy then gets really damn pissed off that her trick didn't work, so she pushes his ass and tries to drown him. But then, Robin's boyfriend shows up.
Have a crush on you.
After that, Batgirl comes to save the day.
You're about to become compost.
Horrible line from a horrible movie. Great job! Then, Poison Ivy tries to whip her with her sexy belt. Then she says this.
This is a one-woman show.
So then, with no training at all, Batgirl kicks Poison Ivy's ass. Alright, one thing that you need to know when you're casting somebody, make sure they can act. Then they start to get into a conversation, and the world's greatest detective doesn't know that that's Barbara. You're talking about the world's greatest detective, and he can figure out that Superman was Clark, but he can't figure out that Barbara is Batgirl. What a dumbass! She spoils her identity as being Barbara, because Batman and Robin are dumbasses. Then freezes the place over, like everybody. He freezes everything, and even a dog pissing. Hey, it could have been worse. You could have been screwing a dog, and you would have been just about done, but you can't finish. What the hell is Batman in my costume? I mean, in the other movie, it made sense as it was the only costume he owns since the Batcave got blown up, but this movie, there's no explanation. Just next time, if you have a different costume, explain it. Whoa, 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 whoa. He made Barbara 2 costumes. He was prepared for this. How? That doesn't make any sense. And how come Robin has it now? Screw you, this doesn't make any sense. Why did they change outfits? They're just wasting valuable time. So they finally get there to shut everything down. And he tries to heat the thing up. So then they try to do stuff with the satellites.
Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming.
Please tell me that's the last one. Please. Put another one on the counter. Hopefully it's the last. Freeze then knocks down both Batgirl and Robin so they can fall to their deaths, but Robin almost saves them, but then Batgirl saves him. Back up Bane attacks, because he's very important now. Upstairs, Freeze and Batman fight. Not to the death, because it's lame. That was anticlimactic. Alright, Bane deserves more respect than that. At least he got more respect in The Dark Knight Returns. In that, what the hell? I've seen his ass getting taken down less easy than in The Batman. Which is saying a lot, since he was only in 1 episode, really.
The heat is on.
Might not be a freeze pun, but it's a heat pun, so I'll allow it, I'll allow it. To unfreeze the place, but Freeze has a backup.
Batman.
This thing is now destroyed, so they have to go to other means to do it. So they use the satellites to warm everything up. Okay. So everything is back. Hey, that dog gotta finally finish his piss! Great job!
Her plug. This is a one-woman show.
Alright, how did Batman record that? He was stuck in the vines. Whatever, I don't even care anymore.
Once loved. He's still inside you, Victor. Buried. Deep.
So that's all that I have left of footage. So, anyway, that was the end. The spoiler alert here. Everybody is happy, the end. Yeah. And there was originally going to be a sequel, but yeah, nobody wants that sequel. Really. Alright, time for me to rate the movie. Oh yeah, first. How many freeze puns were there? 14. Fuck you, Schumacher! This movie fucking sucks! It has no redeeming qualities. It sucks. Even though I didn't like Batman Forever, sure as hell is better than this. Because Batman Forever at least had pretty good acting. This movie is horrible acting! Even though it's Schwarzenegger, who is a good actor, just... This isn't the right role for him. Not at all. All he is freeze puns. And I counted up 14 of them. Plus, that's not counting the other puns that he says that are not freeze. God damn it. Just, this movie sucks. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5. This is one of the worst films I've ever seen. I've seen Trolls 2. That's pretty bad. Alright, guys, I'm gonna see you later. I don't want to even watch this movie for a very long time. Bye.